crone. The phrase is crone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on wherever you're at in the world. My name is Melody. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to all the returning subscribers. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys. So when you come into this live stream, please give me a Fonzie. Silly by double tapping the screen or hit that thumbs up. And leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how this video resonates with you. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. And that way you know when I go live or when I post regular videos. All of that helps out this channel, and I'm greatly, greatly appreciative of all of your help. And also, don't forget to share this message with somebody who you think will resonate with it. I cancel and rebuke all copycats. I cancel and rebuke all negative black magic. I cancel and rebuke all negative subliminal and projected emotions and thoughts as I will it. Alrighty. This video is for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. For today, I almost said February, April 23rd. I almost said February. Something about 144 can be significant to me. That represents you being called to something. You could be one of the chosen ones. All right, fire signs. So let's go ahead and see what the angels. Yeah, angel therapy. So you're being asked not to worry. Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries as angels and allow us to take your burdens. So Archangel Raphael is stepping up in the house, fire signs, saying, listen, don't worry. Allow us to take that worry. Allow us to take your emotions. Allow us to take any burdens that are weighing on your head, your heart, your soul, your body. All right. Yes, this is a soulmate. Yes, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yes, this is not just a soulmate. It's a spiritual soulmate. Everything exactly how it needs to be. So look through the illusion of worry, anxiety, and allow us to handle it. All right. So Archangel Raphael, right? And look, there's an illusion here. An illusion of worry, an illusion of fear, an illusion of, well, this isn't my one. But Archangel Raphael is telling you, yes, it is. And I am helping you to set. I am helping you, beloved one, to let go of worry. Allow us to take the burdens off of you. Yes, there is a strong magnetic attraction here. Yes, this is a soulmate. Right? That's why Archangel Samuel is opening your hearts to allow each other. Look, an orb just floated in front of the screen here. Allow us to attract you to. Allow us to work behind the scenes with this relationship. Fire sign. So I'm going back with, this is probably going to turn out to be a twin flame. Another orb just floated. A twin flame rating. At least one of my videos always takes a turn here. I guess it's going to be you again, fire signs. We're going to connect into the twin flames here. All right. So Archangel Raphael is saying, allow us to heal your heart. Allow us to heal whatever emotion that you may be feeling other than love, fire signs. Allow us to take that burden. Yes, this is a spiritual soulmate. Yes, you two are being attracted to one another for a reason. Don't worry. All right. So let's see what Archangel Raphael wants to bring. An extended message to the element of fire. Please hit that thumbs up, fire sign. And if you're a hater watching, thank you for the view. Yes, you're being, somebody has addressed sort of an addiction. You may need to watch the fire sign video. This card came out. I feel like fire signs, you've addressed whatever addiction that you were having, and you took that power back, and you're taking that power and you're leading yourself forward, right? What did I say? Embracing your power. Taking the lead, embracing your power by correcting any mistakes when it comes to your strength, your courage, right? That's in that heart. What? listen, to speak up. I'm telling you, the earth sign, somebody's an earth sign here. So Archangel Raphael is telling us that shadow. What is it what fear lies within you, fire signs, when it comes to speaking up? You could feel the pull. You're overthinking something. Look, this card also has the earth elements. You're overthinking what you are, your thoughts, right? Because somebody here is a clear channel, and worry and fear is blocking this channel of over-analyzing something. It's a shadow. A shadow that is taking a lead here. A shadow that could be cutting off your power source. Something that you need to correct, a mistake. That needs to strengthen your throat chakra so that you can speak up. Because this mistake has got a stranglehold on your throat chakra. See, there's R's. See how the two R's are facing one another? One is red, one is black. So there could be anger. There could be worry. This could be talking about Mars, some sort of aggression. This is a spiritual, I'm telling you, this is a spiritual soulmate. And this illusion, this shadow is at work. The shadow is the illusion that's blocking your channel. It's a burden. It's a heavy one. Fire signs. Come on, guys. If you're here and you're watching, that means you're resonating. So give me a Fonzie. Give me a Fonzie. And if you're a hater, thank you for the view. 134 could be significant. 4 could be significant. Give me a crow. What the crow's warning the fire signs about. Fear. Fear and some sort of a risk. To free yourself. Yeah. So yeah, somebody's preying on you, like prey predator here. Somebody is preying on you as if you are a predator, which is keeping you stuck in this fear. This fear of finding your way out of this tunnel vision, finding your way to the light. You need to go watch the Earth reading I just did. And this shadow is heavy. It's heavy. Because this person is messing with your brain. They are messing with your brain. The scarecrow represents if I only had a brain. It's ego. Ego of keeping you from speaking up, from being that clear. Somebody thinks they're sly, right? Somebody thinks they're sly. Somebody thinks they're cunning. Somebody is definitely watching you, stalking you. Could it be that silver vehicle sitting out there? Very well could be. So if you're watching, I know you're there. This person could be thinking, how can I, somebody could not be thinking something through here. And now they're worried. All right, Archangel Raphael, show me some more about angel therapy. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. King of Autumn. Somebody is very greedy. Somebody made a very bad investment. 4 viewers, no thumbs up. Somebody made a bad investment here. Now they can't let go of something. Somebody did something out of their pride ego. They didn't think something through thoroughly. They're like, oh, it's going to turn out perfectly, right? Here, invest in this. Let's invest in playing a lot of mind games with so-and-so. Keeping them in the shadows, keeping them in fear from finally out of a situation. Somebody made a bad investment. Somebody made a bad investment in the past out of their shadow side. They didn't use their brain. They allowed that shadow to take the lead and take power over them, over their lives. I'm telling you, this fox is demonic, is what I felt. That fox is demonic. We also have Scorpio and Capricorn coming through here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but I feel strong Capricorn. The Capricorn energy makes me think demonic. This person may have tried to come across as a soulmate, a divine counterpart in the past. But playing in your face. But this person did not think something through. They acted out of their shadow side. Could be sex. Because this rules Scorpio. Sex, death, rebirth, mystery, pride, ego. That's that fear. Face your shadow for the element of fire. King of Spring, talk about fire. So we're talking about Leo coming through here. Now's your moment to step up into the leadership role. Take the lead. Don't back away from the spotlight. Don't worry. As your plans will be successful as long as you stay focused upon the bigger picture. So somebody's shadow is being thrown in a spotlight. And what this shadow is some sort of an attachment. That they did something. They made a bad investment. They did something out of greed. This person's very dramatic. They're living in their shadow aspect. So the shadow side of a Leo is somebody who's very dramatic. Somebody who's very childish. Somebody who's very immature. Somebody who thinks that they could look above you. See how tall this lion is on top of that little bird? They thought they were above you. Right? This is somebody who's working out of their shadow energy. Thinks that they can play God over your life. Somebody who thought they were a leader, right? Somebody who, looking down upon you, stalking you, preying on you. This Leo is working out of their shadow aspect. Feeling like they're better than you, right? Egotistical, dramatic, a control freak. Look at this line. Doesn't he look mad? Think things through, and they didn't think something through. They didn't think this investment through. Think things through in reverse, please and thank you, fire signs. Seven of Summer. So the Seven of Summer talks about confusion. Somebody is confused. Somebody who is in this illusion. Somebody who's overthinking something. Right? Is that what Archangel Raguel says? Everything is how it needs to be. I look through an illusion. See the underlying illusion. The underlying illusion is somebody is working from their shadow side and didn't think something through before they made some sort of an investment in the past. And now they're worried. Because it's like they create a lot of drama. And somebody could have played in your energy. Look, Lovers. 13. Right? 13 could be significant. Somebody moved on. Completed a cycle. Yeah. So somebody didn't think things through before, and now they're a bit confused because somebody acted out of their shadow side. And now they're worried about something because they're worried because they didn't think something through before they did something. Before some sort of a choice they made. But I feel like now somebody moved on, right? Somebody moved on into a calmer emotional state. Right? They moved on out of a calmer emotional state because they addressed whatever the shadow side was. Because something, like the light shined down on it, like a spotlight shined down upon the shadow. That helped them to see something from a bigger perspective, like a higher perspective here. Help them to see something from a higher perspective. And now they're worried. Could have seen something in their dreams. Could have did something in somebody's dreams. Casted that illusion, the Seven of Cups, them to make a decision to move out. Somebody has definitely been spying, lying, gossiping. But whoever did this, yeah, they made the decision to move on. They made that decision. I'll go on this alone. There's a lot of cats here. There's 1, 2, 3, 7 cats, 8 cats, and then we got Leo the lion. Something about cats here. But whoever they did this to or against made it through the challenge. They definitely completed this cycle. Completed a cycle of hard lessons. Somebody is getting taught a serious lesson here. a spiritual lesson. And this is a burden that they're not going to be able to release yet. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With a Scorpio, a Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Become a clear channel in reverse. If somebody was trying to block somebody's clear channel here. Two of Summer. Lovebirds. Lovers. You're falling in love or experiencing a deepening of a current relationship. Marriage or partnerships in distress will be saved. Don't give up. Right? Beloved one, this is a spiritual soulmate. You're attracted to one another for a reason. So this distress, this worry that is burdening this relationship is just an illusion. Everything is how it needs to be right now. So if a channel is blocked between two people who are meant to be together, it is becoming clear. The cycle is complete. And you two will come back around to meet one another. Somebody may have something to, with court happening. You got the Lovers and the Two of Summer. This definitely talks about a soulmate energy. So there's some sort of outside interference here that is holding it up. Some sort of outside drama that is holding it up. Because somebody made some sort of a bad investment. Somebody could have made some sort of a bad investment to try to end this relationship. Survival mode. Clarify survival for fire signs. Clarify survival for fire signs. Strength. So we have Leo coming through twice. So it could have been a Leo. Nine of Summer, Ace of Spring, and a Six of Autumn. Empress. So the Nine of Summer talks wish coming true. Right? There is a new beginning in the air. Right? Where things are going to balance out within the relationship. You're not cuckoo. Right? You're not cuckoo. You know? Something good is coming out of this situation. So don't worry about how it's going to happen. Don't worry. Because this relationship is being healed. There's angelic guidance behind it. This is being, like there's help on the way, right? The angels are bringing help into the situation. The angels are behind this situation. So they're saying, giving your worry to us, right? And don't worry how it's going to happen. Move on from feeling stuck. Move on from whatever confusion that you got going on. Maybe, oh, I didn't think something through, right? No, it's not you, right? I feel like somebody else did not think it through. Something's coming in as a surprise. Something is definitely coming in as a surprise. It's like a blessing in disguise. There's like a blessing in disguise coming through here. You're not see this coming. That's why Spirit's telling you don't give up. You two are definitely spiritual counterparts. But there's just something going on here that is out of your hands. So you're being asked to step into your personal power, step into your strength. Because you're stronger than what you think you are. You can see your way out of this situation. Your wish is being granted. The light has been lit. The light has been lit. Fire signs. So don't give up. Because there is a profound cycle ending. Profound. Empress, I'm telling you, Divine Feminine. Oh, look. Look, 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 look. Divine Feminine. Masculine and feminine. Two people who are in the same energy of air. You two have not only a spiritual relationship, you have a telepathic relationship where you can speak clairaudiently to one another. Working together. See the blue ribbon? Blue. Communication. Throat chakra. You're literally coming into sacred union within yourself. You are shining your light and drawing the other person to you. So don't worry about when union with this other person is going to happen. Stay focused in your personal power, Divine Feminine. Venus. Venus is currently in Taurus, but I think it's going to be moving into Gemini. Things are going to work out in your favor. You two are going to be able to collaborate. The backstab betrayal, the hard cycle is over. I knew this was going to turn into a twin flame reading. Yep. So stop seeing the situation in black and white terms. Stop hanging on to feeling like you're nuts, right? Stop hanging on to worry. Stop hanging on to the burdens. Because that worry, that shadow, is causing you to have tunnel vision. And it's weighing you down, giving you burdens. And that's the truth. Divine Feminine. Your Divine Feminine, what you did was you are standing in your feminine power. Everything that has broke you, you have addressed. Everything that has broke you, you have addressed. Through addressing and breaking these addictions, could be codependence, could be anything, could be even a mindset that's an addicting mindset. You've addressed it. You found all those little missing pieces of self. Brought yourself back into a state of wholeness, a state of sacred union. And because of that, you ignited your light within yourself. And you are attracting the one towards you that you are meant to be with. A divine counterpart, a lover, a spiritual soulmate. Not just any kind of a lover. This is a spiritual lover. You two are going to be on the same page. You two are going to have very wild, passionate, intimate intercourse. And you're going to know it. When that happens, you're going to know it. So don't worry. You just got somebody who thinks they can overpower this situation, somebody who's looking down on you, somebody who's very jealous, somebody who's very manipulative, somebody feels that they have some sort of control over the situation, playing a lot of mind games with you. And this is poisoning your options. What they're trying to say is you need to make another choice. I feel like they're influencing both you and your partner. That's too much of a risk. You don't need to go into that clam, right? You can go in a new direction. Some of you are going to have a baby. Some of you are going to have a baby. We got Empress, Nine of Summer, and the Ace of Wands. So Empress is a mother figure. Nine of Cups talks about 9 months. Look, Ace of Spring talks about how you create that baby. Some of you are meant to have a kid. Look, sex. Somebody may have missed their period already. And now they're worried. Oh my God, how am I going to do this alone? Da 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 da. Something along them lines. So they want you to trust your heart. Trust the love that you have in your heart. Give it all over to the angels and allow the angels to work their magic behind the scenes. Because you too are a matching couple. You are a matching couple. Things are going to work out. You're going to be able to collaborate. Because the Three of Autumn talks about collaboration. It also could talk about, with the air energy, talking over the internet, talking over social media. Yep, the heart cycle is over. Archangel Michael done stepping up in the house and saying, listen, fire signs, so it's over. Let go. Stop holding on to the fear. Stop holding on to this poisonous emotion called worry. Stop hanging on to the burdens. Let go of the confusion. Somebody is playing a lot of mind games with you. Like I said, somebody's trying to overpower you. Somebody thinks they're wise and cunning and smart. Trying to keep you in, trying to control you, trying to keep you in survival mode. They want you to stay in a shadow of confusion, illusion, challenging thoughts, triggers. 676, 13, 13, 13, 13. So you're being asked to incorporate the 999 lessons, the very hard lessons that are involved in this situation. Because there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And I feel like you're seeing it. Why? Because you have faced that shadow, right? You have faced that shadow. You've faced that illusion. Somebody, I feel, was jealous. Somebody was jealous of your magnet. Very jealous of your magnet. Very envious. Because they thought they were above you. They thought you were just a little peon and that they were above you. Oh, I'll just control the narrative because, I'm above them. And now they're mad because they didn't think this investment through wisely. They thought they could step all over you like you were a doormat. Use you, with the dog here, like they were your master. Played a lot of subliminal games with you. All right, let's get a final light keeper's message or angel message for the element of fire. Please and thank you. Diana, focus intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. Yeah, they focused all of their attention on trying to control you and keep you in survival mode. Stalking, spying. That was their plan. Somebody's name could be Diane. Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Strong, focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. And that's what they were doing, persecuting you. Trying to ruin your reputation. Causing a lot of drama. Thinking they were better than you. Right? They didn't want you to see your way out of a situation. They did it on purpose. Trying to keep two people separated. Look, Archangel Raguel, peace and harmony. Mother love, unconditional love. So you do have the angels around you who are trying to clear these projections off of you. You're being asked to stay in this unconditional love, find peace and harmony. And I feel like that's what you did. You found peace and harmony. You stayed calm during this situation that they were projecting upon you. You have Master Jesus coming through here saying, listen, forgiveness may be hard, but you need to do this. You're on the path of the light. Love and forgiveness. Father healing is possible this time. So he's telling you you're not being condemned, right? You're not being condemned. You're on the path to the light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. And these people were to block you by sending you subliminal messages, subliminal negative thoughts, trying to keep you confused, from not thinking something through clearly, right? And they did it on purpose, shooting arrows at you, making you doubt your thoughts, want you to not think something through clearly. They were trying to condemn you. But somebody's internal guidance comes through loud and clear, right? They stayed calm and they remained strong, right? Strong magnetic attraction. They remained strong. They seen the wolf in sheep's clothing. And somebody mastered something. They mastered their strength by finding the light at the end of the tunnel. Somebody was trying to ruin somebody's reputation here. Lied and said that they did something sexually, but it's not true. They just wanted to create a lot of drama, trying to say maybe somebody gave them an STD, but it was a lie. It was because this person was very much in their ego because they got rejected. And they did something. They invested in something without thinking something through, right? And their intention was to ruin somebody's reputation, have the community look down upon them. Yes, somebody paid off their karmic debts. And now heaven is blessing them with a gift. Somebody may have somebody may have been looking for some sort of charity, something for free. Siphoning off of the healing energy of the Empress. Venus is in Taurus. Taurus is about your money, your possessions. Somebody thought they were slick, but they worked out of their ego. Alrighty, there you go. That's your reading, fire signs. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the thumbs up. I'll talk